Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we got going with trying to start production of... Sorry, trying to think while I'm doing this. Yeah, we started getting the production sorted out for turbo motors, but for that we need cooling units. And for cooling units we need heat sinks. So we've got our 4 assemblers here now doing heat sinks. I've literally just put down the 2 blenders, like I said I was going to at the end of last episode. So we are actually making just over enough heat sinks to power these 2 blenders. Now, the other thing these guys need is some rubber. So we're going to need to go and grab that, but I have a concern on that. I don't think we're actually producing quite enough rubber, because I know we had a big problem with plastic. Eee, that's still looking a bit hairy. And how's rubber looking? Okay, rubber's actually looking fine. Alright, cool. So, let's go under and we'll run the rubber over as well. Oh yeah, because that was going to make one of the space... the space units that we're not using anymore. So, we can actually just run this out then. Right, okay, so where are we? Ah, look at that. So let's bring you parallel there. That's gonna... Are you gonna clip doing that? Yeah, you're gonna clip horribly. Which means I'm actually going to need to step it down a bit beforehand. So if we grab you and we go down like this, that then means when you do that... No, they're still clipping. Okay, that's fine. So about here then, we'll just drop it down 3. And then we'll come over here. Better. Okay. And then again, I'm just going to piggyback along all of this. There we go. Lovely. Cool. Except this time, I'm not going to follow the turn there. I'm going to bring that... I need to get out the tree so I can see how far it needs to go to avoid the clipping. It's going to clip, isn't it? Okay, alright. We'll follow the curve that far, and then we're going to need to go up to find out where we... Ah, okay, here we are. Fine. And then... pop you there. And you there. You need 12 a minute. Okay, so a Mark 1 will do fine. Okay, but we've got a Mark 5 underneath, so we can expand if we need to. Right, okay. There we go. And then... Oh, I'm out of iron plates. Right, okay. For the sake of this... Right, I've got loads of Mark 2s then, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll put us on the same line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And then we can run the rubber Conveyor's too long. Only just, mind. Right, to here. I'm missing the iron plates I need for... Okay, fine. Let's go get some iron plates then. Okay. And then we can get the rubber fed in. The water is still the one I've not figured out exactly how I'm going to get over here. Because, like I say, the nitrogen we can just fly in. We've got loads of it bottled. That was something we purposely did so we could get it around if we needed to. So, yeah, like I say, the nitrogen, not a problem. The water, I wonder if we'll have enough room to put another extractor in that puddle we've got in the corner by the copper extractor down here. Oh, wow, actually, we're sinking rubber. Okay, sure. So we're definitely producing enough rubber to cover this. Okay. It also means I can change those back to ones. Okay, splitter. Thank you. Lovely. And splitter. Cool. Okay, that's that bit fed. Okay. Right, so then... Yeah, like I say, we're going to need to get a drone set up. Where are we? Transport. We need a drone port and a drone. Okay, so it's just the drone I'm missing. Okay. Production. Equipment workshop. There we go. Make me a drone. Cool. Okay, right. So. Sorry, blueprint designer. I'm going to need to find somewhere more sensible for you. That's not right. Why is that? Right, okay. Transport. Drone port. There we go. Right. So I'm actually going to drop it this way. We'll drop the drone there. There we go. Cool. Because we're going to need to get all of the nitrogen gas, and we're going to need to unbottle it. So how much do we need a moment? We need 150 a minute. Okay. 150 a minute. Fine. So what are we going to be doing with 150? Where are we? Packager. Let's just pop that down. How much are you going to unbottle a minute if we say unpackaged nitrogen? Oh, okay, so you're going to unpackage 240 minutes. So we only need one. And then we've got the empty fluid tanks, which I think I'm just going to sink, because I'm not going to worry about flying them back. Although, that actually would be the more efficient way of doing it. Okay. Before we set this going, we'll have a look at that. Okay. So then, we're bringing 240 over. 150. So we're going to need 2 unpackagers, which is going to give us way more than we need. Right, so packager, we're going to need 2. Which means we're going to need a splitter here. What's the rate you're going to take them in at? 60. Fine. So we can do that. You're going to do that. Then we're going to actually put a belt here. Because, okay, so the gas is going to come out the top. That's fine. I'm going to put the merger there. Come on, I need some power. Thank you. Pop that there. Yeah, cool. Right, because you're going to send out 60 bottles each. Yeah. Which then means you're going to want to send back like that. We can send the empties back. Hang on, why is that not? Yeah. Oh, I know. I know why. It's because I did it out of that one. That's why. You're going to clip through that, aren't you? Ah! That's so annoying. Right, well, you're going to have to get shuffled over then. Okay, we'll have to do that then. Right, okay. And then... Cool. Okay, so that sends that back. So this is going to be nitrogen in. I've got 19 batteries. Let's slap them in there. Okay, and then we've got to deal with the nitrogen gas coming out. Which I don't think will be too bad. Because we can grab our floor holes here. Okay. You're not going to go there, so let's turn you into, you know, Noodle, because Noodle works with everything. Cool, and you're going to be taking in 150 a minute. Can a Mark 1 deal with 150 a minute? Yes, it can deal with 300 a minute, that's fine. Which actually means these two guys will merge into a single Mark 1, which would be kind of nice. So we can go... I have to admit, this is one of the things I do quite like about Update 8 already, where I now just immediately get the sealing mount if I'm trying to do something like that. Why are you... Why are you immediately trying to jump there? Right, okay. There we go. Oh, what has gone on there? That is horrifying. Right. There we go. Okay. There's that one in. There's that one in. Cool. Alright, you guys are going to be, like I say, merged. Where's the best place we're going to be doing that? So if I grab a floor hole there. Yep, that works. Where does that line up? So it lines up with the outside edge there. Like that. You're going to do that. Lovely. Okay. Now you, we can bring along here. kind of tempted just to plug this one straight in, like that. Put a junction cross there. Not going to let me do that. Too sharp. Okay. And then you can get plumbed in there. Cool. Okay. Alright. Now then, the water. Because I'm not going to set that going yet, because I want to check how I've got it set at the other end, make sure the bottles are going to go okay. But the water is what we need to look at now. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we've got, like I say, down here by the copper extractor, we've got this puddle. Don't like that. I hear cats. Why can I hear cats? Right. Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking. Is trying to take some of the water from here and then run it over. But how much did we actually need? It was for the cooling system, wasn't it? So that needs 30 water a minute, and we've got 2 of them. So we only need 1 water extractor then. Okay. Let's try and tuck that into the corner as much as we can. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure we could just run it along. We're going to need to run some pumps to get it up. But we need to get it over there. That's fine. Okay, now we change it to horizontal to vertical. Okay. Auto. Oh, I'm out of copper sheets. Okay, fine. Let's go upstairs and get some copper sheets. I'm also going to need some stuff for pumps. That should work all right. Okay. Here we are. Back upstairs. I mean, I know I should probably be making these in larger quantities, but it is a case of I'm not ready to do this to that kind of level. So I'm just kind of building some out so I can start having a look and just letting it run in the background while I then try and do other things. Because I think we are going to need to look at, I don't know, maybe upping some of our earlier production chains. But I do kind of want to look, I want to look at all this new stuff. Which is, like I say, probably not the smartest idea, but I want to get it going. So, you're going there, you're going there. Noodle and noodle. No idea why noodle's so good, but it does just... It's like, what is it? It's the Todd Howard of water piping, where it just works. Right, okay. Cannot see what I'm up to down here at all. Right, can we deal with this? Thank you. Right. So you're going to come down. You're going to come down. I'm going to put a junction cross there like that. Then you're going to go into that one. You're going to go into that one. And then you are going to go there. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Now then, pumps. Logistics. There we go. Pump. That's what we need. Where do we actually have some water? So we've got some water there, but it's not getting any higher. So let's pop you there. You're not connected to anything anymore, so that's no good. You, I think, are going to need to get upgraded to then power this pump as well. Awesome. Right, now where are you actually able to get that to? Seriously, that one pump's getting it all the way up. Nope. Where's my little lock thing? Or is it just the water's on its way? Oh, okay, the water is just on its way. Okay. Yeah, that's going up. Okay, cool. Right. So then, in which case, let's double check how we've got the nitrogen set up at the other end. To make sure that we've got the bottles feeding back into the system. Because you guys have power, haven't you? Yeah. You know what you're making. You haven't got water in you yet. Okay. Why not? Okay, so there's no... Well, that's the nitrogen. So there's water there. Are you genuinely just not able to make it... Oh, no. Yeah, I think it's... They've just not quite got enough oomph. So I am going to run another pump then, just to make sure it gets up here. Logistics, there we go. Pump. Going in this direction. Let's grab... you to here. And then we can use you to get up the cliff. You can power that pump, which should help it get up that last leg a lot easier. There we go. Yeah, definitely getting water now. Cool. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, now we need to go and check for the nitrogen, and then we can try and sort out getting the cooling systems done. Which... I mean, I'm quite happy with. Okay, right. I will meet you guys over there when we can see what we're doing with the nitrogen on the other end. Okay, so here we are over at our nitrogen bottling plant. And as we can see, we've got our nitrogen out. That's currently filling because I accidentally deleted it and cleared a load of bottles because I thought they were empty ones. But they are shuffling in from here. However, we've got an incoming one that feeds straight into here and feeds in the loop. So that is going to be fine. We are going to be able to run those two around. So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back. And then, yeah, I'm going to set those up. And then hopefully we're going to start making our coolant systems. And then we can look at turbo motors after that. So, I appreciate this was just a short jump. But I'll see you guys back over there. Okay, so here we are back over at where we're hopefully going to be making our coolant systems. And let's start this out. So you are going to nitrogen out. Nitrogen out is going to come here. There we go. And that should close that loop off. Okay, so let's set up a storage container so we're ready for these. Again, let's spit it out in this direction so we can expand it out if we want to. Cool, so you're going to go there, you'll do that. Cool, okay. So we're going to be bringing in way more nitrogen than we need because I've got the drones going in both directions. And what is our turnaround time? 2 minutes 48. So, you know, in a minute or so we should have the first one arriving. And I'm wondering if this is it here. Yep, this looks like it. That was nice and quick. So he's going to come down. You've got 900 bottles in you. Okay. Nice. I'm going to drop that off there. Yep. So you're going to go ka-chunk. Oh, you guys need power, don't you? Okay, there you go, the bottle's coming out. Oh yeah, we removed you. You don't know what you're doing. You're doing that. Thank you. There go our empty bottles coming back through. Being fed back in. Nice. Nice closed loop. I like that. Okay. Have you guys started getting nitrogen yet? You have. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Don't know why my sound just dived out then. Nice. Right, okay. Now we're going to start hitting the space elevator, so we don't actually want to get too close to that on account of clipping and whatnot. Right, I know I've done this in asphalt, but I just wanted to get the floor down for the next stage. Okay. Ah, so you're not actually able to get rid of that nitrogen quickly enough. I mean, that is kind of what we expected. Oh, here comes this drone. 900 being dropped off. And then you should hopefully pick up these and take them back. Yep. There you go. So you're taking 127 empty bottles back. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, you're now making. There we go. There's our coolant systems. Awesome. Right, so let's start having a look then at the next bit, which is going to be a manufacturer. So, turbo motors. Okay, so rubber we got tons of. We don't have to worry about that. 7.5 cooling systems a minute. Okay. So we can barely run 2 of these. Okay. And then radio control units. Alright. Okay. I mean, we probably could overclock those. What do you look like if I say, could you make 7.5 a minute so that will line up 1 to 1? That doesn't improve. That doesn't make it much worse. It does mean we're going to have to upgrade some of the nitrogen pipe work. Right, come on. Right. Because they're 300s, that's fine. But it does mean, yeah, you'll have to become a 600. Just so we can make sure that you can actually pass all of it through. Right, okay. And then I've got a craft bench. Happen to have one or a couple of random slugs in here. Fine. So that gives us those power shards. Right, and we'll pop one in here. And say, could you also make 7.5 a minute? Okay. Right, that then means we can move on to the manufacturers. Missing the heavy modular frames. So we'll go and get those. But I think that's where we're going to start the next episode. So we've got our closed loop where we're dropping our bottles off. And in theory picking them back up again. But that's just going to slowly tick through. Yeah, that should be right. Yeah, let's see, you're already hovering there. And we are now making our cooling systems. So hang on, let's just double check. So I need to be making 30 heat sinks a minute. And I'm making 7.5 times 4, exactly 30. So that's lined up beautifully, actually. Cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to wrap up here. So as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get it out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons. Your patronage is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as a patron, you do gain access to the save files for any open world game that I'm playing. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.